Hello, people. How's it going? I haven't done a new books from my home library in a while. Why are we freezing? Technology. Hopefully, it won't freeze too much or too often. We have a guest. Come here. Come here. You are going to post the we're going to get a video. Come on, there you go. You met you before. Look, look. You, yes. Mm. Are you going to be part of the program today? You're going to be part of the program. I know you're such a good girl. This is my furry little velociraptor. If you are on my Facebook or my Instagram, you'll notice I did a video on my little furry little velociraptor. She's a good girl. Look outside. If I just let you sit there, you're gonna let me do my video thing. First book. Just look outside. Excellent book. Anyway, I like Jeff Sherry's book. This is the one about Korea, Frozen Hours, the Chosolk Reservoir. I like his books. It is fiction, but I think he does a very good job. I mean, some of his books are a little long, maybe a little bit. What are you doing? You have no. The control panel is not there for you to lick. I don't need a short circuit. Excellent book. He's a good author. I like most of his stuff. My mom likes this book. My mom read this book already. She recommended it, so my mother recommends the book. I'm going to read it. This book, a Clive Cussler novel, I found in one of those libraries, those little neighborhood library things. Also, another book I found too. But I'll get to it. I like Clive Cussler. I like some of his books. I like Raise the Titanic and such. Fine. This is keeping her quiet. That's why I'm doing this. Keeping her quiet. Keeping her very quiet. I love you. My little furry little velociraptor. I'm going to write science fiction. I need to read more science fiction. It has good authors. It has, John W. Campbell, Twilight, Heinlein's The Rose Must Roll, Isaac Asimov Nightfall, which is a pretty good short story, by the way. Clifford D. Axe Huddling Place, Ray Bradbury's Mars is Heaven, Richard Matheson's Born of Man and Woman, which I have read, is pretty decent. Robert Zelensky, A Rose for Ecclesiastes. I got this. I'm trying to write science fiction stories, or at least try to finish one. So I got that. All right, now are you happy about this? You're sitting on my lap while I do my video. Behaving yourself. Does this appeal to you? What do you mean I should throw it out? You have to learn history. This is about the German generals. This is about their interactions with the Austrian painter. Hitler. Oh no, he said to me. Get over it, people. He's a real person. But this is a classic, and we'll work through it. Who's staring at someone jelly? Someone's walking across the road. You should see the look on her face. Look at her eyes up. Look at that look. She's allowed to walk across the road without your input on her existence. Fine little velociraptor. I might already have this book. This is why I'm trying to write which is why I'm writing down all the books I have, so I can go on my phone when I have a book or not. I think I already have this book. Short stories by Somerset Maugham. I might already have it, but I like short stories. You can never have too many short stories, correct? Correct. I'm being so good. This is being good. This is the other book I found at that little neighborhood library, short stories. 50 great short stories. Woo-hoo. Lost to the West. At the fall of the Western half of the Roman Empire and the rise of the Eastern half of the Roman Empire. When I had my history group meetings, we did this book. This is a very good book. This is an excellent book to have. Anything calm, that's all matters. You have no other opinions? Your only opinion was on the one on the Germans? You're a Norfolk Terrier after all, so that's kind of that. I actually don't remember ordering this book, but it came thrift books. I don't remember ordering this book, but I do live in Minnesota, so it's helpful. I have a lot of his books. He's written one about the China campaigns. Well, before we entered the war, Rugged Ragged Warriors. Um, the Night President, no. The President, no. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the Night Hamburg guy. I have that one. Fork-tailed Devil I have. The P-38. Thunderbolts I have. He's a good writer. He's a very good writer. You're doing very well. I'm very proud of you. You're not, barking and yapping and, being a little velociraptor as you are. Good girl. Lincoln's Generals. This is the same guy who wrote the biography of PTG, whatever, Beauregard. I have that book too. Haven't read that yet. Almost done. Almost done. Good. Thomas Aquinas, yes, I know he's Catholic. I've also read his Orthodoxy too. So I don't agree with a lot of Catholicism. Probably 99% of it I don't agree with. But on occasion, I do read Chesterton, and I like some of that he writes about. I like a lot of what he writes sometimes. But I like to get inside the mind of even faiths I don't agree with. And there's, of course, the famous Outland's History by Mr. Wells. I don't think this is an original copy, but, cool. You're not barking, I'm impressed. I know you don't like Dave. I know you have a problem. You should see the way she's staring out the window. You should see the way she's just staring out that window, keeping an eye on Dave, boy. She is not taking her eyes off him. You goofy dog. Goofy dog. This is another excellent book on writing, Zen in the Art of Writing. This may be one of the best books on the art of writing. Not on writing itself, but on the art of writing, the writer's life. It is an excellent, excellent, excellent book, right up there with Stephen King's on writing. This book is probably better. There, got the light out of it. But this book is excellent. I read this book years ago, and I like Ray Becker. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. Excellent, excellent. I think I have. And of course, that thing collapses, but that's not gone. Hotels. Do you have any comments on that? Cool, I'm ready yet, but that's cool. I am Jewish. And come on. I'm losing that. I read this a long time ago. The Great Dinosaur Hunters and Their Discoveries. He doesn't mention Anna. Why am I thinking her name? Anna Mary Anning. She's the more famous woman who found all the other fossils. He doesn't mention her, which is a downside. But this is a good book despite his appearance. I forget who Anna Mary Anning is. But he's a good yes, in this fascinating anecdotal and wonderfully illustrated volume, Edward Hopper, a former curator of vertebrate paleontology at the American Museum of Natural History and a noted dinosaur hunter in his own right, tells a fascinating story of dinosaur research from the beginning of 19th century England to the Arctic expedition in 1960. It's a good book. I mean, despite its flaws here and there, it is actually a pretty good book. But I get this other one out without destroying myself doing it. You are being very well behaved. I am impressed. I am being very impressed by that woman over there just making sure that she doesn't commit any criminal acts in her own yard. What she's staring at? She's staring at somebody in their own yard. Anyway, this book is the same guy, but this is his memoirs, his life and dinosaurs and other stuff. Those are all the books. I haven't read the fossil hunters book yet. That one I haven't read. I read the other one. Yeah. Part of this video now. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I know. Went down. Do you have any comments on my book purchases for the last, I would say maybe 2 weeks? It amazes me how fast I managed to collect books within a week. I have an obsession. I have an addiction, and I don't want to be short of this addiction. Yes, you are. I know. You're just... So, you have any comments on my book selections? You could share less. Well, no, now you're staring over there. You're staring over in George and Sam's house. Their dogs, by the way. You see Sam and George outside. You know, you're keeping an eye on them to make sure they behave themselves. One of the few dogs you seem to get along with. Yeah, I call her a velociraptor for a reason. Which I know she's a good girl. It's nice and sunny today. Well, those were all the books, all the new ones anyway. Now I gotta find places to put them. Running out of room. Yeah, it's nice and sunny outside. I should stop buying books. Yeah, I thought it was funny too. I don't get the negativity here. But anyway, those are the new books. Of course, it's about the zero, the Japanese zero. I do like collecting books like short stories. Sci-fi books like Tide. This should be interesting. And again, this is probably one of the best books you can get on writing. One of the what? Hi, how are you? What's your opinion? Get out of my face. Oh. You're just gonna sit here and admire yourself? I'd like to finish this video. What do you mean nothing's happening? Oh yeah, alright. Thank you for watching. I'm the special guest star. Hi, how are you? Am I boring you? Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit yourselves, people, because I'm not going to, and neither is you, my little furry little velociraptor. She's just a little high strung and a little high maintenance, and I think she's just high. I know you're sick. I know. How dare you besmirch your good name as you bark at every single dog that walks by half the time. And most of those dogs ignore you. They don't care. You're irrelevant. Girl. She's her dog. She's a Norfolk Terrier. She's not a mini snowbird. No, you're not. Alright, my friend. Your usefulness is right there. Here you are. Your usefulness in this video is at an end. Well, if this video gets lots of views, maybe you'll appear again in another episode of this weird life. You know? See you later. See you later.